Well, thanks for all for coming. I appreciate it, and I am excited to be here. And I know probably one of the first questions you guys are all wondering is the field going to change the color? And green is fine. I'm going to get used to it. So what a great opportunity. My family and I are so excited to be here. The tradition, the history, the type of program this is, we are just absolutely excited to be a part of it. And we left a great situation at Boise. And we said when we came here that the number one thing for us was going to be people. We knew we were going to come to a great place and we were going to like it. And we knew about the city is great. We've heard nothing but great things from our family and friends in Boise about Texas, and Austin especially. But it was about people. And when we got here, the first person we met was Coach Brown's wife, Sally. And we knew right then that it was all about people. And we were sold at that point. And I think that's important for us. It's not just me coming. It's my family, my wife, Kess, my 3 children, my 2 daughters, Devin and Dane, my son, Davis. They're at home right now. I brought home some jerseys to them. They haven't taken them off. They got their hats on. They're excited, and we're trying to get them up here as fast as possible. I don't want to talk much more about this until I recognize where I came from, and I think this is very important. Boise State has been a great place for me. I grew up there. I played there and had a lot of great memories in Boise. And I want to thank the fans for their support through the years as a player, as a coach. I want to thank our players and our staff for having an opportunity to work with them. They're as good as they come. And I had a wonderful experience with those guys, and I wish them the very, very best. I want to thank our athletic director, Gene Blameyer. He runs a very good program, great leadership, and I just appreciate the opportunity he gave me to work at Boise State. Our president at Boise State, Dr. Bob Custra, for his vision and the direction I know that program's going. I'm excited for him, and I know that with him at the helm, they're going to be just fine. And then I want to give a special thanks to Coach Chris Peterson. And he's a friend. He's my mentor. And I wouldn't be who I am today as a person, as a coach, without him. I appreciate his belief in me. I appreciate the opportunity he's given me. And I wish him the very best and continued success at Boise State. I know our expectations here. We got a championship program. We have a championship head coach, and it's my job to help put together a championship offense. And I'm looking forward to doing that and working with this staff that Coach Major just described and Coach Brown just described. I'm looking forward to recruiting in the state of Texas. I've had an opportunity to do that at Boise. We expanded out a little bit, and I'm looking forward to diving right into it and meeting these coaches, getting to know these players, the culture of Texas football, and I can't wait for that because that is so exciting to me, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm looking forward to working with this staff, like I said, Darryl Wyatt, Major Applewhite, Bruce Chambers. I think, like Coach Major said, it's an effort that we're going to do this together. We're going to put our minds together. There's a lot of knowledge that's going to be in that room, and we're going to make this system Texas system. And we're going to try to put our players in the best position to be successful. And we're going to utilize our players. I know we got good players here. And we're going to utilize them the best way we know how in this system. I want them to have fun. I want them to enjoy coming out to practice every day, that we have something new for them. It's creative. It's innovative. I want them to walk up and go, hey, what are we doing today, Coach? And I want them to be excited about that because I know if they are, we're going to be just fine. And I'd just like to thank everybody for the opportunity I have here. I know that this is a special place, and not many people have an opportunity to be in this position right here. And I feel very blessed to be here, and I'm just excited to get going. And with that, I'd like to open it up to questions.
Bryan, what was the percentage last year for Boise run versus pass? Did you favor one over the other?
No, ideally we're trying to be 50-50. I think we were 54% pass and 46% run last year. And you go back, now we had a quarterback that was outstanding, and we had a couple receivers that were terrific. But I think our nature, and you go back to 2006, we always felt like, hey, if we can run the football, that's our comfort level at Boise in this offense. And so we want to be able to get that established. We want to run the football, and if we know we can do that, then we can open up the rest of it from there.
Coach, it's obvious how important Boise is to you. It's interesting talking to people from Boise over the course of the last week or so. They all kind of say the same thing. Can you just talk about what you guys had in that program that has made it such a special place that it doesn't seem like anybody really wants to leave?
Right. Well, yeah, there's a lot of things that have gone into Boise State. I think much like this place, it's about the people. The right people are there. The right leadership, the right vision is all in place. And I think we created a culture amongst the staff, amongst the kids, amongst the community that we're going to do things right, that our kids are going to understand between right and wrong, that they're going to come in there and work hard and know that's what it takes to get it done and believe that's what it takes to get it done. And that culture has just continued on over the years. And the kids that come in, they learn it quick, and they know what the process is. And we always felt like at Boise there was no quick fixes. It's a process. And we always go back and reinvent ourselves each year and start over again. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've been successful at Boise. And I think one of the main and the most important reasons is Chris Peterson and his vision and how he led us.
Coming from such a strong culture, is there any concern or worry about the culture shock of now being in Texas, such a different place from Boise?
No, you know, I'm just excited. I mean, I'm excited to get the lay of the land with the players. I've got a chance to meet with some of the coaches, and I felt like this. I felt Coach Brown was interested in my character and who I was, that I know the staff that he's hiring is going to be very similar. And I know if that's the case, then we're going to work well together. And I'm looking forward when we get the chance to get everybody together face-to-face and sit down and start putting our ideas together and what we want to do next. That's going to be fun. And then getting with those kids, that's the most important thing. I can't wait to get with our players. I can't wait to see those kids face-to-face. That's what I love about this job, is working with them. And we're going to do this thing together. And we're going to create our own culture. And I know it's already been established here. I know the history of this place. I know what they've done. And I just want to come in here and touch on a few things that we've done and try to help create a championship offense.
Coach Bryan, Major was talking about all the formations and motions that the Boise offense uses. Can you talk about that and just, you know, sort of the philosophy behind it?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, one of the things, you know, we've been very multiple from that standpoint, and we've had to. We've had to try to create matches in our favor. And I think that was one of the things at Boise that pushed us into going into this type of system. And from that, it just evolved into kind of a scheme that we felt became ours. We had a formula of how to do it that we felt worked very well. And I think it's fun. I think it involves a lot of kids. The one thing when you watch a Boise State game and you see an offensive personnel on the sideline walking down there, you see every guy on offense walking down there waiting for his name to be called. He may have one play out of 72, and he may be on the backside, and it doesn't mean anything at that point, but he's still going to get a chance to play. He earned it. We get people in that way. We get people involved. It gives them a chance to, they feel like when they come out to practice, hey, I can do something this week to get on that field, and that's the most important thing. That's why these kids train hard. That's why they want to play football. They want to get out there and contribute, and we try to do that for them.